All right, guys, we're going to go ahead on and get started. Again, hello, everyone. This is Robert Dean out of Atlanta, Georgia. I want to welcome each and every one of you guys to our Saturday afternoon webinar, but I also want to give a special welcome to all the new guests and everybody. We're very, very excited. This is actually um, our first Zoom meeting here with the Wealth Syndicate, and we got some very, very powerful information that we want to share with you. Now, before we get started, I have to make this disclaimer, that is, we make no guaranteed of income, individual results varies, and so forth, okay? Now, I want you guys to think about what I'm about to ask you, okay? Now, first of all, the world consists of a lot of different people that's doing a lot of different things. So we got people that work a job, whether it be for, UPS, FedEx, or driving Uber. We got a lot of people that are self-employed, barbers, beauticians, lawyers, doctors, right? We got a lot of people that own businesses, whether it be a franchise, whether it be an online business or what have you. But then also you got a lot of individuals that are extremely successful in the athletic world, different athletes. You got people in the entertainment world, rappers, singers, and so forth. And then on top of that, you got a lot of people that are rich, right? Now, I'm going to ask you a question. What do we all have in common? Now, I want you to think about this for a minute. What do we all have in common? I'm going to show you. What we have in common is that we don't know what to do with our money. Now, I want that to simmer with everybody that's on this Zoom, okay? Now, whether you're an employee that's trying to find a way to get multiple streams of income and you're real frustrated, whether you're a self-employed person that's trying to, maximize your taxes and so forth, whether you're a business owner where you're trying to cut your overhead down and try to take it to the next level and expand, whether you're an athlete or a rapper or a successful singer, whether you're a person that's got money, a lot of people don't know what to do with their money. A lot of people don't know what to do, how to build multiple streams of income. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. It's real simple. We don't have access to wealth building resources like positive cash flow, multiple streams of income, asset accumulation information, wealth protection, general generational wealth, education and implementation. Now, I'm sharing this with you because I want you guys to realize when we go to school to get a degree and we choose our field of endeavor, or if we decided to go in the military, or we decided to start our own business, what have you, is one thing that we all want to do. We want to make money. We want to grow money. We want to be able to leave a legacy for our family, and we want to enjoy our life. That's the bottom line. I don't care what we do. I don't care what kind of business you're in. I don't care what your title is. At the end of the day, these are the things that we really want, right? Well, I want you guys to realize I'm so excited to be able to be exposed to a very, very powerful platform called MWR, which stands for Make Wealth Real. This is the absolute best kept secret in the entire world. Now, to give you guys a little background on MWR, first of all, this company has a team of leadership that has over 100 years of combined experience. You got the president, CEO, and visionary, and chief executive officer, Mr. Brian House. You also have their president, Mr. Adamo Tolson. You got the chief marketing officer, Ms. Sonia Williams. You got the chief technology officer, Mr. Jonathan Moore. And then you got the chief operating officer, Ms. Lucia Ross. The company started back in 2017, so they're going on 5 years old, so they're solid. The home office is located down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Their product is real simple, people. It's a wealth membership that's full of resources. And the company is a multi-million-dollar company that is totally debt-free. Now, the industry that we're involved with is going to blow your mind. The industry that we're involved with, people, is the promoters industry. I want you guys to understand the promoter industry right now is a $58.2 billion a year industry. You said, Rob, hold on, what are you talking about? I want you guys to think about how people promote sports. Look at Don King. He's the best promoter on the planet, right? Look at all these people promoting everything on TikTok, dancing on TikTok with the tattoos and da 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 da. Look how people promote concerts. They promote parties. They promote private events. You got people all on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, right? You guys don't know promoting is one of the biggest industries on the planet, and everybody promote whether you like it or not. Some of you guys promote Netflix movies and don't even know it. Soon as you see a Netflix movie, you're gonna call somebody, hey, did you see this movie? Right? You're a promoter. And guess what we do over here? Our business is so simple. All we're doing is promoting a wealth club membership that's full of resources that everybody needs. I don't care what you do, right? Now, I want you guys to understand our flagship product is our wealth club membership, where we let the experts increase and multiply your cash flow. It's real simple. I want you guys to realize this is the only system that maximizes every area of your business. Okay. Now, one of the things about our membership program, we got over, multiple resources of money making things that's going to help you make money, manage your money, grow your money, and protect your money. Okay. We even got access to some information that's going to blow your mind where you can get a house. Okay. Regardless of your credit history or your current credit score, right? Also, our whole goal over here, and you guys are going to hear from the owner of this company another day. We might even have him on tomorrow. But I want you guys to understand the basic goal is to live, build, and leave a legacy. Now, you said, Rob, okay, so what exactly is the product? It's real simple. I'm gonna show you how it works. Once you become a member, you have access to all these resources. It's hands off. You ain't got to train nobody on this stuff. All these resources have experts that got decades of experience to take care of all of your needs that's catered directly to you. It's private, it's confidential. So it's not like a lot of these companies where you got people working at McDonald's and try to, do your credit, right? This is totally different, okay? I want you guys to understand that we got services that can reduce your taxes, lower your bills, okay? Your cell phone bill, all kind of stuff, to increase your credit. Also, we have access to where now you can start getting education on how to participate in land banking. You can become your own private bank or private reserve account. I'm telling you guys, this is one of the most powerful platforms I've ever seen. And as a member, you can go in and use any of these services for a very, very small fee, okay? How would you like to be able to set yourself up in a trust where you bulletproof, okay? And we're gonna have a person that's gonna speak on that, that's not talking about it, he's actually living it and doing it, and it's gonna blow your mind, okay? I want you guys to understand that as a member, when you go in and you wanna utilize any of these services that comes up under your membership, okay, it's real simple. You get educated about what you want, you schedule a consultation with an expert, and then you just follow the guidelines of the experts and you're done. And we spell done, R-I-C-H, done. Real simple, okay? And it's very, very user friendly. And I've never, ever seen nothing like this been put together in my life, okay? I want you guys to realize that these are testimonials from people that have been utilizing MWR Membership Club, okay? This gentleman here, Charles and Judith, they're out of Hinesville, Georgia. They reduced their taxes by $1,400 monthly. They lowered their bills by $1,500 annually. They got their credit score over 800. They paid cash for their car. They got 2 private reserve accounts, which they own private banks, and they got 2 land banking partials that they own. This is very, very powerful. This is the kind of stuff that we want, right? Look at this individual here, okay? Gerald P. out of Atlanta. He eliminated his debt from 15 years of paying it off to 6.5 years, a savings of 52,000 in interest. He increased his credit score by 128 points. Okay. He's cash flowing right now $12,000 a month, paid off his car, and retired from his job. See, these are the things that we always talking about doing. Okay. So I want you guys to realize the great thing about our membership, it's 100% money back guarantee. Okay. If it don't work for you in 30 days, you get your money back. Real simple. Also, I want you guys to realize as a member over here, okay, and you become a promoter if you decide to, okay, because you can become a member or you can become a member that promote the opportunity and make money as well, okay? Now, when we promote our business over here, we promote in 3 industries: e-commerce, direct sales or network marketing, and social marketing. Now, I want you guys to realize, as a promoter of our Wealth Membership Club, you can earn a very good living with an amazing compensation program. Now, I call this resilient compensation. I'm going to tell you the reason why here shortly, because nobody has this, okay? Let's look at our compensation program. You have a guaranteed residual weekly and monthly from $150 to $450,000 a month. You have a customer bonus that pays you $40 off every customer that you acquire. Plus, you can earn an additional 10% on all the customers once you get 10 or more. You have a sponsor bonus of $50 per qualified financial director through Unlimited With. And now they're running a special, a promotion as of today to the end of the month where they double that bonus. So instead of getting $50, you get $100. They have a momentum bonus from $150 to $1,500. Okay. And what's so powerful about that is that they give you something to focus on as you go from month 1 through month 3 or 90 days in the business. Okay. We have a leadership bonus, which is a coded bonus program that's very, very powerful, from $30 to $150, unlimited levels. We have a performance bonus of every time 6 people hit on your team. Once you hit a position, you can get an extra $300 weekly. And then also we have a millionaire residual income club ring, which is very, very powerful. Now, on top of that, the reason why I call this resilient compensation is because I want you guys to realize that when you just take one of the 7 ways that we earn income, this is our guaranteed residual. I want you to take a look at this, okay? So let's say you become a promoter over here of our membership program, and you get 3 members on your team, right? Do you know that's $150 a month, $37.50 a week? Who cannot refer 3 people to something like this here, what you guys looking at now, right? And then as you take this business serious and you go to the next rank of 2-star executive director, just 12 members on your team, and you don't have to personally enroll 12 members. You just have to make sure that you personally enroll 3, and the other 9 can come from, spillover placement, or it can come from the people that you bring in. But you got 12 members in your team. That's $150 a week, $600 a month. Come on now. That's a no-brainer. I want you to really think about that for a minute. And that's guaranteed residual. Once you hit that, you get that every week until you hit the next rank. Real powerful. And then, of course, if you take it real serious, you can go to 3-star, $1,500 a month, $375 a week, 4-star executive, $750 a week, $3,000 a month. Okay, we're talking about 90 members on your team. People, that's ridiculous, right? And then it just get gooder and gooder, people. You get 5-star executive director, 180 members. That's $4,500 a month. Regional director, only 300 members, and you at $1,500 a week, $6,000 a month. Now, we're not even counting all the other ways that we get paid. I'm just talking about this one way that we get paid out of all the different ways that we get paid of our comp plan as a promoter of our Wealth Club membership. Very powerful. And then you can take it, and I want you guys to think about this for a minute. When you look at executive director and 2-star executive director, that's a no-brainer. I want everybody to understand that anybody can do this. On top of that, as you rank up the comp plan, it get real serious. Okay, real serious. Matter of fact, we got one of the guys, I'm gonna introduce you guys here that I got a lot of respect for, that's already at $1,000 a day just on this one way that they earn income over here. Very powerful. And then, of course, if you're real ambitious, you want to take it all the way to the top. Just one way that we earn income, you can be making $112,000 per week. And that's not counting everything else. We not even count the membership club, because you got to know what to do with that money, right? That's why I call it resilient compensation, because not only do you earn money from the comp plan, but also as a member, you can increase your cash flow through our membership program. People, I've never seen that like this, where your product pays you, not just the comp plan, your product and the comp plan. This is why this cannot be denied. This is going to go viral big time. I want everybody to understand that. Okay. So when you look at our two ways that we get paid realistically, that's why I call it resilient compensation. People, this is one of the most exciting, one of the most spectacular opportunities I've ever laid my eyes on. Now, also, I want you guys to realize when the smoke clears, there are two types of income. You got linear income, which is 95% of the population. A lot of these people work a job. Most of these people live from paycheck to paycheck, and what they're basically doing is earning a living. But then you got leverage income. This consists of 5% of the population. These individuals are financially independent, and what they're doing is creating a lifestyle. Our goal here this afternoon is to show you a real, clear-cut way of becoming financially independent. Now, to get started over here is real simple. There's only two ways you can get started. Number one, you can say, you know what, Rob? I don't want to do the business, but I do want that membership, okay? I want to have access to all those wealth building resources. Well, guess what? Your initial fee is just only $149.97, and then you pay that monthly. You have access to all these resources, okay? Or you can do like myself and a lot of successful individuals over here, and you can opt to become what I call a promoter and a member. And all you do is just pay an additional upfront fee of $100. So now for $249.97 one-time fee, and then you just pay the regular $149.97 because that's for your membership. Now you can take full advantage of the membership and take full advantage of the opportunity to promote the membership. Very powerful, okay? So in a nutshell, you can either be a number one or you can be a number two. It doesn't matter. Very simple, okay? Now, one of the things I want you guys to realize is that training and support is the key to this business. Scientists say that on the average, most people can't retain 50% of what they hear on a daily basis. But we're going to just say, for example's sake tonight or this afternoon, that you are special and you can retain more than anybody. So let's say you got 100% of the knowledge, but then you taught somebody, they only retain 50%. They taught somebody, they only retain 25%. They taught somebody, they only retain 12%. They taught somebody, they only retain 6%. Now, this is what happened to most people in business, and the very reason why most people don't even have a chance to become successful, because the information is being passed down and filtered down, and by the time the everyday average person get the information, they run it with only 6% of the knowledge. But that's not the worst part. It's the other 94% on how not to become successful. That's the problem. Well, over here with the Wealth Center organization, we put you in a system where you can win, where you get training from experts that know how to build the business. So that way you can plug in and get 100% of the information yourself. And you got to depend on whoever sponsored you or whatever, right? Now you can plug in and get 100% of the knowledge. I want you guys to realize that timing is of the essence. We call position equity over here. That just basically means the earlier you get in, the potential better off you're going to be. So you can come in now or you can come in later. But just remember, opportunity is not missed. It just passed on to the next prepared person. And also remember this right here. Most people don't know what a real opportunity look like when it's coming, but everybody know what it look like when it's leaving. People get positioned. It just makes sense. Okay. Now, I want you guys to realize it's all about making a decision. It's real simple. And a lot of times when people see a presentation, we run into 4 types of people. A number one, say, you know what? I want in, I'm ready to rock and roll. You have number one, I want you to stick around. I want you to hear some very, very powerful information from some documented individuals. But also, I want you to make sure that you get that enrollment link and get positioned ASAP. And also make sure that you go back and explore and start utilizing the membership. But number two, say, I got questions. Great. We're going to get your question answered so you can be in a better position to make a business decision. Number three, say, you know what? I just want the membership. I just want to be a customer. Great. Make sure that you get that link and get enrolled. And also, I want you to stick around because I want you to hear some people that got some amazing, amazing success from utilizing the membership. Okay. And then number four, say, you know what? I'm not interested, Rob. It sounds good, but it's not for me. Hey, one thing I know, this business is not for everybody, but anybody can do it. But one of the things I want you guys to realize, if you're number four, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to get on this Zoom on a Saturday afternoon. But more important than that, I want you to get back with the person that invited you on this Zoom. And at least it's one thing that we all got in common. We don't know. At least become a member at the least and utilize the membership because it can literally save your life and save your family. Okay. I want you guys to realize, people, we are ready to rock and roll. We are jacked to the highest jackticity, and this is just the beginning. Now, what I want to do here, I want to introduce a gentleman that I got a lot of respect for, and I've been knowing this gentleman since he was 19 years old. Okay. We've done business in the past, but we've been friends for life. I mean, we meet all the time. I've been out to his properties. We go out to our favorite little spot off Camp Creek. This guy's a documented multi-millionaire. He's actually been over here in MWR going on 4 years. He's actually the number one person in the whole nation with this company. He's extremely passionate. He has a heart of gold, and he's a real, real good friend of mine. And I want to introduce to some and present to others, top producer, Mr. Brian Bean. Mr. Bean, if you're online here, let me put you in a position where you can unmute yourself here. Let me see here. Go right ahead.
What's up, big guy? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, man. Can I video? Can I get on video now too?
Yeah. Let me do that. And I do that just to protect the call because a lot of times. Hold on, let me see where you at here.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy people do stuff on video. I understand.
Exactly. Definitely.
No, I appreciate you having me, man. When you brought me on here, I was very honored. I'm excited to talk to everybody. I'm not a long-winded kind of person. I do like to look people in the eye though, so they can see how passionate I am about this and how serious I am about this. Because not long ago, man, I was at Morehouse College struggling. I was at the bank struggling. I was living paycheck to paycheck, and this industry really saved my life. And it started with Rob. It started with a few of my other business partners that showed me that working from home was one of the best things I've ever done. 7 figures later, working on 8 figures, it's been a real blessing. MWR is the best kept secret on the planet. I'll tell you guys that straight up. Where else are you going to go learn about things like a complex trust? You don't have to be a millionaire to get a complex trust. Where else are you going to go and learn how to get these assets that generate this passive income that we're creating, right? Where else are you going to go to get this documentation? The documentation that we have, there you go. The documentation we have is second to none. So I'm going to give you guys an example. I'm going to take you on a quick journey. Rob, can you do the stop screen share real quick? Where it's just me and you?
Yeah.
So they can kind of see. I want to give you guys there you go. I want to give you guys a better understanding. Number one, the lives that we've changed by simply uploading some documents is going to blow you guys away. The business opportunity, I'm going to save that for two more minutes. The membership itself, if you can take a picture and upload it to Facebook, you can upload your credit report and let us fix it. If you can upload a video to YouTube, you can upload 2 pay stubs and let us lower your taxes. If you can upload a meme to Instagram, you can upload your bills and let us save you money. Rob, the membership alone is going to bring in about $2,000 a month. That's our company average back into your house before you make a dime. Now, I love the way Rob is putting it. If you want to be a wealth promoter and just show people how to get their cash flow up, now you can become a Cookie Ivory. Now you can become a Charles Ivory. Now you can become a Don Wilson. We're buying land with cash, right? We're purchasing real estate. We're investing in assets. I just closed on a condominium in Dubai. I paid for it with cash. I'm about to buy another 3 acres to add to the 20 I have here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm paying for it with cash. You understand? There's a movie being shot right now, Rob, on my property. You guys may know the famous author. Her name is Zane. Wrote a lot of little steamy books. She rented my property out for the whole month of June, and they paying me to make the movie in cash. You understand? Don Wilson just purchased 10 acres of land in Puerto Rico with cash. You know, Charles Ivory and Judy Ivory, who y'all just saw and I just mentioned, she's on the Zoom tonight. Y'all probably hear from her on one of our next events. She bought the old house with cash, the Ivory Complex. She's buying her new house, the Ivory Complex. The land, Rob, she paid cash. Their detachment is bigger than some people's houses. And nobody even know MWR exists, man. So to be on this Zoom with you and what I know you bring to the table and creating the Wealth Syndicate, which I love, because it's going to be a whole bunch of different individuals who want to partake in something that's bringing all of us elevation.
Right.
And it's not just for the broke person. It's not just for the wealthy person. It's not just for the middle class. If you need to get your finances in order, our expert's going to help you. If you want to make some money and get up to 4 and 5 figures a day, then we got that too, right? If you want to get to a point where you're already a multimillionaire, but do you have a complex trust? Do you have a diversified cash flow account? Do you have a private reserve account? Do you have the land in California wholesale that we offer? Nobody on the planet can compete with what we offer for $149 a month and $100 one time. Nobody on the planet can compete with this. So I'm telling you guys, Rob, I have 4 and 5 figure days. You understand what I'm saying? Like, right. I don't think people understand. $15,000 a day is the max right now, right? When I started,
that's one way though. That's just off one of them ways.
That's right. One way. When I started, Rob, just so you know, $1,000 a day was the max. When I hit that, the founder said, okay, somebody hit it. He took it up to $8,500 a day. Before anybody even hit that, right? He took it on up to $15,000 a day. As the company's becoming more and more profitable, he pours all that back into the compensation plan.
See,
you see what I'm saying? So and I'll shut up after this. What most of us that have done home-based businesses, we make the money. I've been there, and then we lose it because how you gonna multiply it if ain't nobody showing you what they do with it? If you would have taught me about a complex trust, a DCA, and a private reserve account, I'd be a billionaire today when I was 19 years old. The good news is now is the time, guys. You ain't gonna find a group of people that's coming together like this, creating this wealth syndicate that already has the documentation and a company that ain't but 4 years old. The company MWR is 4 years old, but all of our suppliers, Rob, and our partners, they 10, 15, 20 years old. So here you got this baby, MWR, 4 years old, 4.5. I've been here for 3, with grandparents holding it down that's been around for decades. You ain't gonna beat this combination. You're not gonna beat it. In a time like this, all the little crypto scams finally been figured out. All the little Forex companies, they done went out the window. They didn't last the test of time. Rob, everybody coming back. You know what they're coming back to? A regular business model where we can make some money from home and multiply it and protect it. That's all everybody want, man. I appreciate you for putting this together. And I'm gonna bring some of my guys that are getting the houses, getting the land in California, getting the acres in Puerto Rico. Another friend of mine got a condo in Costa Rica and all that stuff. I'm gonna support you when we do one, tomorrow?
Yeah, we're going to do this another Zoom tomorrow.
Okay.
But it's going to be at 4 o'clock, at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then that way, you guys are going to have an opportunity to hear from other documented people that's running here with the MWR company and Mr. Brian Bean and his Extra Digit movement. You guys are blown away when y'all hear that. And then we also might grace y'all with the presence of Mr. Brian House too as well.
Yeah.
Owner of the company. So it's going to be tomorrow, man. Y'all want to invite everybody you possibly can on our 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zoom. Also, as you enroll, we got a private Telegram page, all this kind of stuff where we're going to be keeping everybody in communication. And people, we're going to launch this thing big time. We're going to take this to the whole nation. And again, man, thank you, Brian, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging in there with me, man. You smart guy. You know, Brian real smart. You know, every time me and Brian talk, we're going to eat. You know, we laugh and joke. I went on his property, he had me riding around on a golf course, and we going all over little mountains and all up in the woods, and had me by the lake. Oh, he was just reeling me in. You know what I mean? You know, just reeling me in. But you know what? He was right though. And I'm the type of person, hey, you know, I got common sense. Okay. I've been there. I made millions and lost a lot of money and all that kind of stuff. And so he absolutely right. I mean, if we'd had this information, oh my God, if I had this information years ago, I would be a multi-billionaire now. You know what I mean? But that's all good. But now we can bring up the next generation. A lot of these young cats out here, a lot of these young people that's trying to do it, and a lot of people that still just want to be able to make money and enjoy their life and be able to protect and leave a legacy. So, man, I'm excited. And again, thank you and Christy Howard. That Christy, she's real smart too, man. Keeping it, connect with me for the last 3 years. I mean, it's crazy. We've been touching bases every other month or whatever. So I'm just glad to be on board, man. And then on top of that, I connected with a good friend of mine that's been actually my best friend for years. And me, him, and Brian Bean, man, we was like the three amigos back in the day. Mr. Barry Bird, who have, we have never did nothing since our company way back when we was in the Noni Juice company, and to see all of us coming back together for one of the biggest run in all of the history of direct sales. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm just humble and just grateful and thankful, man, that I'm here. We're
glad to have you, man. We appreciate you.
No, I appreciate it, man. I look forward. And remember, tomorrow, same link, but at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have a very, very powerful opportunity. And not only are we going to hear from some other people, but I'm also give you guys some training on structure and how to launch your MWR business. With that, people, my name is Robert Louis Dean Jr. It's been a plum-pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. God bless. And I see you guys at the top. You guys have an awesome weekend. Thank you.
All right, man.
All right.